Y'all, I just checked. It's been nearly 2 weeks since I've done a nightmare dating profiles, and I'm about to fix that today. This is your blanket trigger warning. If you are drinking anything, please press it to the side. If you are eating anything, please swallow it completely. We don't want to get anything stuck in your throat. There are going to be some gems in here. Please brace yourself. That is your blanket trigger warning. Please brace yourself. I'm gonna start out kind of tame. Terell doesn't have a picture, just a profile. Terell is 32. He said, "Desperate women only, please. Y'all other ones don't know how to make me even think about loving you. Either be desperate for me or I'm gonna just see you as the rest of these women. Yes, I truly mean desperate. I'm only picking the most desperate and submissive to fall in love with. Y'all other B words can suck my peen, and I hope you never find love with your non empathetic, selfish city girl butts. Y'all have killed dating drastically with your childish morals and standards that never make me love you." Can you imagine? He just wants someone groveling for him. These people are so like in need to be a god, a demigod of sorts, that they need someone that's just going to just throw themselves at him. I cannot understand. It's just baffling to me. But that's Terrell, who's 32. Now we have Robert, who's 49. And this is his profile picture. This is his best foot forward, I guess. He says, "Lots of you women sound like men in your profiles." He says, "I'm tall, educated, dominant." That's who he is, tall, educated, and dominant. What he is not, your sugar daddy, looking to build a B word, interested in your opinions. He does not give a damn about your opinions, ladies. Can you do as you're told? Ugh. I'm sorry. Ready to get your freak on? Not vanilla. Convince me why I should choose you. Well, bye. Absolutely. There's no reason why you should choose any normal thinking woman. Absolutely not. You should just not choose them at all. Ladies, I think that you would be better off getting acquainted with a teddy bear that's made out of cactus. That's who you should choose before you choose Robert, who's 49. He sounds deplorable. Sorry. Not sorry at all. He sounds deplorable. A cactus teddy bear sounds better. Hug the cactus teddy bear before you get with Robert, who's 49. Listen to this trauma dumping dating profile from Tramayne, who's 39. He said, "Just found out my girlfriend of 2+ years is a total Jezebel. Texting other ninjas, getting on dating apps, all types of that you shouldn't do in a relationship. I really thought this lady of the night was the one. And before you say it, I be effing the stuff out of her. Literally nothing about me is small. And this I'm sorry, and take this Jezebel on trips too. We're supposed to leave for Costa Rica in 3 days. Who does that? Whole weirdo busting sneaky moves while I'm away in New York for Thanksgiving. Oh well, I'm back outside." This is on a dating app, y'all. He trauma dumped on, like, literally, he should be like looking for like besttherapist.com or something like that. He should not be looking for anybody. He needs to go back inside, not be outside. But anyway, this is Tremaine, who's 39, who is really hurt over his Jezebel of a girlfriend of 2 years. So this young woman made this post. She is a young woman in her 20s, and she does date older men. She says that they typically have more money and they give more gifts. But this is her disclaimer. She says, "Disclaimer, if you're going to be mad, I called this obviously old man old. Just keep strolling." And then she starts giving the red flags of this old man. She says, red flag 1, you're on Tinder at 1 a.m. scrolling and fishing for someone to talk to. Red flag 2, you decided to take more time out of your day to tell me, someone who hasn't responded, that I am a complete waste of time. Red flag 3, Ellington, MD, tag all of a sudden like, okay, so subtle, not so subtle bragging. Profile says you're a day trader and broadcasting host, but sure, let's throw that in there. Red flag 4, alpha man. Red flag 5, alpha man pouting and messaging a complete stranger at the very big overgrown age of 51 at 8 a.m. on the first Sunday of the year of 2025. Last red flag, alpha man at the very big, overgrown age of 51, messaging a stranger on Tinder that he chose to like and match with after seeing and reading their profile, only to claim afterwards that he can tell they're for the streets. Guess that discernment isn't too well if you couldn't tell that before you matched, but okay, boomer. And I don't think that 51 is a boomer. I'm pretty sure that 51 is Gen X, but I think that young folks think that everyone that's really old or older is a boomer. But no, 51 is Gen X. Here's the exchange from Ellington, MD. Look at this, 12:54 a.m. He says, "What's up?" And he says, "Hey, what's up? Are you in Dallas?" Once again at 12:54 a.m. And then at 8:53 a.m., he had enough. He says, "Total waste of my time." Ellington, MD. And then she responded about an hour later saying, "Okay, alpha man, I do not care. Nobody told you to waste your time messaging me. You're 51. Lots more pressing matters and important things to worry yourself about than pouting about receiving a message from a 23-year-old woman on Tinder. Schedule your colonoscopy or something." Schedule your colonoscopy or something. I know that had to hit Ellington hard. And Ellington MD says, "Carry on and keep it moving. I see about 75 women a month in my practice. I can tell who is for the streets. Now keep it moving, Miss Fake Everything." Ellington MD. Now, he sees 75 women a month. Why is he concerned about this 23-year-old? And she says, "And yet, you're still messaging me, big show, overgrown, decrepit self talking about for the streets, wearing a suit jacket that looks like a construction sign." And this is Ellington, who's 51, in his construction sign jacket. He says about me, "My assignment in life is to change the world and write our names in the texture and fiber of society. Are you the one that is supposed to help me do that? I am a daily trader on Wall Street, very much into fitness." Lies, Ellington. "I need a tailor." Yes, you do. We agree. "I need a tailor to help make my clothes as a bodybuilder." Okay, yeah, right. "My bodybuilder friends as well. Professionally trained gunsmith. Looking for a simp? I'm not your guy. I'm 100% alpha male. I need a workout partner." He also capitalizes random things that don't need to be capitalized. So he is an MD. He is a bodybuilder. He is a daily trader on Wall Street and an alpha man. He is a busy, busy man at 51. And for someone that works out a lot, his face really is round, and it looks like kind of a melting milk dud on top of that body. You see, it's kind of round, not a whole lot of definition between the neck and chin. I'm not believing him that he is very much into fitness and health. Sorry, Ellington, 51 MD. Now we have Krindons, who's 120. He says, "And just so you black ladies know that white cock is pretty good. White women survived off of it for thousands of years before they decided to steal the black man off of the black woman." So Krindon, that's a lot to be saying. And for a man that is 120, he is certainly looking like he's 120. The facial lines, these crevices, they look kind of like irrigation, like how they like put the irrigation lines when they're planting crops so the water can run off. And the face definitely looks well worn, like some well worn leather. So we can see that the 120, yes, he's definitely wearing it. I'm totally sure that he is 86% dead. I'm totally sure. But he still needs to be on dating sites for some reason. What really bothered me, though, was this misplaced comma right between black and ladies. Like, why is that even there? Okay, this next picture, just brace yourself. I saved the best for last. This is Nay. Nay is 52, and he got on a dating profile and put his whole naked body out. And supposedly this was a lucky pick, and lucky pick showcases people who could be a great fit even if they're a bit different from your. Sorry, my 10 minutes on TikTok ran out. But the daily pick or your lucky pick showcases people who could be a great fit, even if they're a bit different. A bit different. That needs to be in quotation marks. A bit different than your usual preferences. So I want you. I know that the tatas being out are that's distracting. But look at this little bitty ass hat that he has on his head. Why is he wearing this little bitty ass hat and this big old chain in between his tatas? Someone is going to have to explain that to me. Someone needs to find Nay's mama, but in the meanwhile, we need to look at what some of the ladies on this post were saying. Dana says, when you get home from work and finally take that bra off. Tay Davis says, he's kind of busty for a dude. And Keisha at the bottom made me definitely laugh out loud. She says, is it Titty Tuesday already? And with that, I am ending it because you all needed to see that. Is it Titty Tuesday already? It is absolutely not Titty Tuesday. He needs to put those tatas away. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this latest edition of Nightmare Dating Profiles. Join the conversation. Was Nay, who's 52, your favorite? Let me know. Join the conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'm trying to make it to 70,000. Go ahead and hit follow.